Hi, I'm Gabriella Murray here interviewing Erlandia Lumi for her Creative Critical Reflection podcast. How does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues?
Okay, so our product uses conventions by having all the basic aspects you'd expect a horror movie to have. It has dark lighting, killing scenes, eerie music, and like other stuff. It represents the group of people who get bullied and are mentally ill. It puts the issue of bullying to light, and it shows how you never know how far your words might go.
How does your product engage with audiences, and how would it be distributed as a real media text?
Okay, so our product engages with the audience by representing different groups and showing the audience every aspect of what's going on in the film. For example, the conflict is shown, the antagonist's facial expressions and reactions are shown, and the progress of the killings are shown. It would be distributed as a real media text through streaming services. Examples of this are Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, and more.
How did your production skills develop throughout this project?
Okay, so I've never ever made a film before, so there were a couple of things I learned. I learned things like time management and that your location/scenery plays a big part in your film. Our lighting couldn't be off since that contributes to the mood. Since I learned things while filming, I think if I ever made a film again, it would be better. Production is important when filming as it predicts the outcome of your film.
How did you integrate technologies, softwares, hardware, and online in this project?
Technology wasn't really a huge part in our project, but it was included. For our filming device, we used an iPhone 12. An iPhone 12 was shown in one of our scenes when it was being shown that I was typing something on my Notes app. CapCut is the only app being used to edit, as it allows users to add sound, transitions, special effects, and much more. The editor is editing on a laptop and a tablet, so that's pretty much all about my film that I did with my group. So yeah. Okay, some other questions like the target audience for our film. I would classify our film as PG-13 since it belongs to the slasher genre. 3 people are murdered in 3 different ways. Our target audience is young people who enjoy watching horror movies and can watch them without getting offended. We'd like them to have high hopes and have seen some horror movies prior to watching ours. We'd also like them to be okay with the film not having a happy ending like many others do. Our movie name is quote unquote Any Moment, and to fully understand the name, I would rather you watch the film instead of me spoiling it. Our poster had taglines that were superficial and went along with our 2-minute film. The taglines helped build anticipation. We would market our film by putting our poster on flyers and spreading it locally farther if that was possible, and email the flyer to different people. This would help spread awareness about our film and hopefully get more people to watch it and tell people they know about it. We would also probably create little collectibles like stickers for viewers. When planning the film, we all knew we wanted to do a horror film, so there were no disagreements on that part. For some things like assigning roles to each group member, we used an online spin the wheel. The lunch scene had to be filmed separately because after filming, we realized Gabriella's initial killing scene was not long enough and it had to be longer to reach our 2-minute film. That'll be all.